60s was a memorable era for me as a player and a commentator. I witnessed some marvellous cricketing events and played alongside some great players in that decade. Among them, Freddie Truman and Ted Dexter and Kenny Barrington of England. In the West Indies, Wes Hall and Garfield Sobers, Lance Gibbs and Rowan Canai. In South Africa, Graham Pollock. And in Australia, Neil Harvey and Alan Davidson, and many others as well. Well, for the purposes of this video, we've researched the BBC archives to find as much good quality stuff as we can for incidents and players. Now, bear in mind that the actual quality of the film in the 1960s wasn't as good as the 70s, that wasn't as good as the 80s, and now we're into the 90s, which is very much better. Sometimes we don't even have a complete sequence, but I can guarantee you that just a glimpse of these great players and the incidents is well worth having on your video. First, though, let's have a look back at another era, back to the 50s, 1956 to be exact, and Old Trafford and Jim Laker, a unique cricket match. That was a series where Ian Johnson skippered Australia. First test at Trent Bridge was drawn, the second was a smashing win for Australia on a green top at Lord's, and the third was a dress rehearsal for Laker and Locke. They played at Headingley and they got 18 wickets in that match. So, on to Manchester. England made 459, and in the 10th over of the Australian innings, Jim Laker came on to create cricket history.
And this is the amazing film story of how Jim Laker bowls Australia. First to go is Colin MacDonald.
He's waiting, and Emrys Davis has given him out. Yes, I thought he must be out. Look out.
That's the beginning, and Australia's 48 for 1 becomes 48 for 2 as Harvey is clean bowled by Laker.
Ooh. Yes, he bowled him on stump.
Laker's Surrey teammate Tony Locke helps with 1 wicket, but then it's Craig, LBW, Laker.
Yes, he's out, LBW.
And without adding a run, Mackay is out. Caught Oakman, bowled Laker.
And he's caught by Oakman. They're appealing to the umpire, and Emrys Davis has given him out.
Australia 62 for 5, and there's no stopping Laker. Keith Miller goes next, caught Oakman, bowled Laker.
And Shepherd caught him.
73 for 6 becomes 73 for 7 as the Australians collapse. Richie Benno has a go, but he too becomes a victim of Laker.
And he's going to be caught by Statham.
Archer is Laker's next capture.
Ron Archer, stumped by Evans.
And then Maddox is bowled Laker. "84 for 9, with Laker bowling himself into cricket history. And he makes sure of it by bowling Ian Johnson, and so takes 9 wickets for 37 runs, something no Englishman has ever done before against Australia. And as Australia follow on, Laker is at it again. Once more, it's Harvey, bowled Laker. The next day, during a brief spell of play, it's Burke, bowled Laker.
Laker to Burke. Caught by Locke.
Rain robs Laker of further glory, but on the last day, he's back, and Craig's out, bowled Laker.
Yes, I should think so. Yes.
Now comes the breakthrough. Mackay has caught Oakman, bowled Laker.
Oakman.
Next to go is Keith Miller, out for a duck, bowled Laker.
And he bowled.
Victim number 6 is Archer, caught Oakman, bowled Laker.
Oakman.
All this time, MacDonald is batting well, but when he's hit 89, he too becomes bowled Laker. 7 wickets so far to Laker, and now it's Benno, bowled Laker.
He bowled him.
198 for 8, and all 8 bowled Laker. And 20 minutes later, Linville too falls to the leg trap, bowled Laker.
He caught him, is he? Is he out? No. Yes, he's out. He's given out, waiting for the appeal.
Can Laker get all 10? That's the question everyone's asking as he bowls to Maddox.
He's out. 10 wickets to Laker.
And it's Australia bowled Laker. He's taken all 10 Australian wickets, a feat never done before in any test match anywhere. It's the sporting performance of the year.